Hey there, my YouTube family. Thank you for tuning in again. I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I've hit 12,000 subscribers and I'm really pleased. I'm not really chasing numbers at this point. It doesn't really matter to me, but the support and the love I get from all of you still matter. So let's kick in this week's video. Let me just show you this morning's sketch I did of a rooster. This is based off a photograph I took from Batam, these photographs, and I painted it, and it's not very good, but it keeps me going, and I haven't been sketching much. As you know, I've been traveling quite a fair bit after I've left my corporate job. I've been working on my new business, writing books, and very busy meeting people to establish my new business. But I still need to sketch because I love it, and it's a sort of play for me. I will leave a link of the photograph for you if you want to sketch or paint this rooster yourself. It'll be in the description below. Someone asked me about comic filter. I was showing off on some of my Facebook posts. I said it's comic filter from photo, and it triggered that maybe this is an episode I could do, and it's not just about comic filter, but really it's about the ability to stay curious, to play, and to test new applications on your app, and so on and so forth. And this is a photograph filtered with blue filter. I'll show in a little while what I mean. Going through my process. This is a lunch that my wife made today. But before I do that, let me just go through 10 ideas or points that I think will make a more creative life. Let me start with the first one. Embrace the question mark. Here I say, don't shy away from I wonder or what if. Curiosity thrives on asking questions and seeking new information. Indeed, when you are curious, you are incessant with wondering how things work, why they are there. It makes a more creative undercurrent to everything that you do. The next one would be about observation. And if you've been following my channel long enough, I always say that a sketcher should be an observer first and foremost, and I think this is so true. Be an observer of the world. Observe the couple in the next table when you're eating dinner at a restaurant, or the family that's at a park. Just pay attention to the details around you. I mean, look at how the leaves fall, how people interact, the sound machine makes. Inspiration comes from anywhere. I mean, I think we all know that, but we just need to have our ears to the ground and our eyes keen, sharp as eagles. The next one is to challenge assumptions. I mean, we grew up with many assumptions baked into our mind, and we sometimes take it for granted. But don't take things at face value. Ask why. Explore different perspective, point of views. And of course, this opens doors to new ideas. I think Beth is gonna like this one. Embrace play and experimentation, right, Beth? Don't be afraid to try new things, even if they seem silly. Play allows you to explore possibilities without judgment. So, play, experiment, have fun, and just be a child always. The next one is about comfort zone. Step outside your comfort zone. New experiences spark curiosity and creativity. Try something new. New hobby, travel to a different place, which is what I'm doing. Even if you can't travel too far, just take a different route. Talk to someone that you don't normally meet, and be somebody who is a David Livingstone, in Africa. Be adventurous, and step outside your comfort zone. The next one is about consuming a variety of content. Read books in different genres, watch documentaries, listen to music you normally wouldn't Well, it exposes you to different things, new ideas and different ways of thinking, rewiring your neurons in different ways, and that really spark, sometimes inspirations for new things that you could otherwise never have occurred to you. And sometimes connecting different dots or connecting dots that are far apart. You look for relationship between seemingly unrelated things. Sometimes this is where creative problem solvings and innovation comes in. But for me, it was playing with different apps. Hence this video. I was playing with apps. I was playing with a filter, a new filter. Someone saw it, asked a question, it triggered some thoughts, and here we are making a new video for you guys. It was Louis Herman that asked the question on my Facebook. Actually, I made this video for you, Louis. So if you are listening to this, just drop a comment in the description. I appreciate that. And mistakes are a part of our lives. Don't fear failure. It's my next point. Mistakes are part of the creative process for sure. Learn from them and you keep going and keep trying. There's no such thing as permanent failure. It's only failure if you stop trying. And oftentimes we are so hung up about the final output, our final product, sketch. No, just celebrate the journey. It's not just a destination. It's not the product. It's a process. Focus on the enjoyment of learning and creating, not just the final product. And this is so true. I learned this, the hard way. I was so hung up about the sketch that I sketch over it. I continue to sort of pamper it until it's destroyed. But no, if you take a new sketchbook and sketch a new one, do 100 times of the same subject of flowers, and you become an expert of that particular flower, right? So celebrate journey, not just the destination. And finally, surround yourself with creative people. If you are not able to go out physically, surround yourself online, on Facebook, on Instagram, with creative outlet. Connect with other people and chat, banters. Being around others who are curious and innovative is contagious. And if you get a spark, if you watch a few more of my video, you might catch the bug of creativity and curiosity. Okay, so let's come back to the main subject that I wanted to cover, and this is about taking this photograph. This is Cassie, my Jack Russell, and how I transform it using the comic filter into this graphic. It looks like a graphic novel, a comic, and so on. I'll show you a very simple way. I'm not particularly selling the app, but I was playing with all sorts of applications on my iPhone, and I found this. I'm sure in the Android world you will have similar comic application as well. However, I'm not an expert in that, so please don't ask me. You might go and do some research and look it up on the net. But on the Apple, this is what I found. And the Apple ecosystem is quite simple. There are lots of apps out there, but this is the one that I'm using. It's called Clip2 Comic. You can look it up on the Apple App Store. When you open it, it looks like this. Basically, this is the opening page of Clip2 Comic. And when you open a photo in this app, like Cassie here, you will have all kinds of filter, and I start playing with it. This is the blue filter I was talking about. The only parameters I play around with it is brightness, and I discovered that it has the most effect on the photo itself. And when I'm done, I save it, and that's it. I get the outcome that I wanted, which is this blue looking Cassie, basically. Okay, here's the kicker. I eventually used this technique to then create an entire ebook of my weekend in Langkawi, Malaysia. There were about 40 of us descend into the island, and we were basically, having fun, catching up. Some of us haven't seen each other for decades. This is from Anderson Consulting, Kuala Lumpur. I joined the organization in 1993, which is more than 30 years ago. And because of the length of our friendship, these are very good friends, and we were, just basically catching up, having food, some alcohol involved, of course, lots of dancing, lots of chit-chatting, even a bonfire and so on. And I wanted to capture, and this is the point I'm trying to make, memories. I want to be the memories maker. Maybe not memories maker, but rather the scribe, the memory scribe that capture what happened on that wonderful weekend we had in Langkawi. So okay, the book will be available for free. I'm gonna distribute it through my channels, but it's not available yet. So you will have to wait and maybe watch out for announcements on my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm waiting for the ISBN number from the National Library of Singapore. So I'm applying for the ISBN, and once I have that, I will make sure that I cut a copy, and then I'll get it to be distributed, and you should be able to download it from any of my channels, I hope. More information to come, but anyway, so this is the episode for today. Basically, be creative, live a creative life, explore, play, and just basically enjoy yourself through the process of being a creative person. I hope you learned something from this video, and stay safe wherever you are. This is We Take Out for this week.